I've been getting a ton of questions on what mods I use in my game. It's so hard to respond to all of your questions, so I thought I could just make a video on this. So today I'm going to be going over all of the Create a Sim mods I have in my game and what they all do, as well as where you can find them. So first, I want to start off with the Stand Still and Create a Sim mod by Yuki. As you can see, my sim is not moving at all, and usually they're moving around and talking, and if it's like a werewolf, they howl. They just move around a lot, and when you spend hours on Create a Sim, it gets really annoying. So what this mod does is simply make your sims stop moving. Now, this does work on all ages. As you can see, children, toddlers, and even infants stand still with the mod. So this is a good one to have if that bothers you. Again, this is from Yuki. Next up is the More Columns mod by Werebazoo. The default amount of columns in The Sims 4 is just 2. We have so many new packs and so many new Create a Sim items that it gets so tiring to scroll through everything. Not to mention if you have a lot of CC like I do. So this mod adds columns to your game. Now the cool thing about this one is that you can actually choose how many columns to add. The largest amount of columns you can add is 5. But if you have a smaller screen, I recommend getting the version that gives you 3 or 4 columns. Again, this mod is by Werebazoo. Moving on to my Create a Sim background. I used to get all my backgrounds from Elcraze. Unfortunately, it seems like they deleted all their content, but here's another great creator for this, Cinesims. I've also downloaded from them in the past. A lot of you were asking about my background in the Dress Coding the High School Years expansion pack video, and I downloaded this one from Cinesims, so here it is. And of course, there's a ton of other creators out there that you can download a background from. It's super simple. You just download the file and pop it in your mods folder, and that's it. I really like the backgrounds that have mirrors because I like seeing the back of my sim and the front at the same time. Next is the Tidy Details mod. Now I've removed my sim's makeup and I will also remove their skin details to show you this one. As you can see, I have little cards here and there on my skin details to outline what category of skin detail each item will show up as, if that makes sense. So as you can see, I have my little forehead crease card right here, and everything that follows that is part of this category, like this forehead crease. But I also have a lot of other things that are part of the forehead crease category, like this skin overlay, which I will apply now. As you can see, applying the skin overlay removed my forehead crease. And that's because they're in the same category. You can only put on one skin detail from each category. So if I put the wrinkles back, the skin overlay is gone. That's why a lot of creators have skin overlays and just skin details for different categories. So I have the skin overlay in the forehead crease section, but I also have it in the mouth crease section, as you can see it right here. I'm gonna apply it now, and look at that. We have the skin overlay on, and we also have the forehead crease. Since I've selected them from different categories, they're not overriding each other. It's one skin detail per category, basically, and that's the main reason why I have this mod. I love adding a ton of skin details to all of my sims, and this just makes it so much easier. And it's the same exact thing for tattoos. As you can see, we have the little cards right here. Next, I have the EA Eyelashes Remover mod. Now, I'm gonna remove my sim's eyelashes and their makeup so you can see this. So here are all of my eye presets. As you can see, her eye does not have the big black line over it. These are like the EA lashes, and basically what this mod does is remove those. As you can see, it works on all of the eye shapes. See, all of these should have the EA lashes, but they don't show up on the sim. That way you can add your own eyelashes like I do. Moving on to sliders. Okay, so I've changed her hair just so you can see this better. Now, all of the sliders I have are from Miko, and I love this creator. They're amazing. They have a great CC, and I love their sliders. Let's start off with the eyebrow slider. This eyebrow slider is for thickness and the outer angle of the eyebrow. If you work on the right side, it controls the outer angle of the eyebrow, and if you work on the left side, it controls the thickness of the eyebrow. This is how her eyebrows look now, and I'm actually going to start off with the thickness. So if you grab onto this piece right here and pull this up, it makes them thicker. So let's look at her eyebrows now. They're quite thick. If you pull down, this makes them thinner. So I'm gonna bring them to the thinnest I can. See, that's a lot thinner than before. So again, here are our original eyebrows, and I'm gonna show you the outer angle slider. If you pull this up, it makes your eyebrows like pointier. They look straighter for sure. If we pull it down, it brings them down and makes them look rounder. So here is the comparison of all of them. These are the original eyebrows. Makes a big difference. I love that eyebrow slider. I use it all the time. Next, we have the eyebrow slider 2. This is also by Miko. Miko describes this one as a remake of Max's Far Close eyebrow slider. And basically what this one does is if you grab the inner corner here of the eyebrow, you can pull it inward a lot more than you'd usually be able to, and also outward. So this does really help with making unique sims. I use this all the time. We've got to get really close for this one because it's the chin slider by Miko. This one requires you to be in detail edit mode, and basically if you pull up, it gives the chin a little bit of shape here. I can do it all the way, but it looks a bit odd. And if you pull it down, you get a little butt chin. You can do as much or as little as you want. Then if we pull right, it kind of like expands the chin and inward, makes it look like that. This one is a little bit more subtle, but it's still fun and mixes up the look of your Sims a lot. And the last slider I wanted to show you is the Pouty lip slider, also by Miko. So this one also requires you to be in detail edit mode. That's why we are so close. And you also have to turn to the side. So this one changes the shape of the lips and makes them pouty. So if we slide up, see, it changes the lips a lot. This is what we started with, and this is how they look now. Of course, I've taken it to the extreme just so I can show you how much it can actually change, but you can do as little as you want, and it still makes quite a cute difference. And you can also slide down for this one, and let me show you what that looks like. As you can see, it looks way different. It looks so pouty. That's it for all of the sliders, and that is it for this video. I will be dropping the links to all of the mods I've shown you today in the description. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you later.